Crystalie. Yeah, my eyes are looking crazy. I've been on the computer. Okay, so I wanted to make a video. And my birds. I wanted to make a video because, like, looking for my gum. No, that's not why I want to make a video. But I wanted to make a video because as I'm studying for this life insurance quiz, okay, just the more I find out, the angrier I become. Okay, so hear me out, guys. Okay, we work a job. Obviously, you're supposed to work. You gotta work. So, as you work throughout your life, okay, every time you get paid, you're taxed, okay? Like, you're really taxed, okay? You pay, out of every paycheck, you pay federal tax, state tax, county tax, like, you even pay, like, you take a retirement out of your check, you pay into IRAs, you pay all this stuff, okay, in different investments and that sort of thing. But really, the government doesn't ever really want you to retire. They want you to pay into it and never be able to access it. And if you do access it early, for any reason, you're taxed. You're not just taxed like 20% of whatever's in there. You get taxed like an additional, like an income tax on top of the 20%. Okay? And those accounts are for retirement. So if you take them out over, like after you're, I think it's like 59 and a half, then you only get charged 20%. But mind you, by the time you're almost 60 years old, you've been paying into it your whole life, it's probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? It's been invested. It's like, it's growing interest. Okay? So you're paying taxes on money that, like, you can barely, like, they take like a fourth of your check. They take a fourth of like everybody's check for all these different taxes. And then if you have like Medicare, they usually take out for Medicare. They take out for your insurance that you're currently on. Like, they take all these things out of your paycheck, which, yeah, if you have insurance, that should be taken out. But there is no exemptions. Like, you can be a single parent, you could have a disabled child. Like, they do not take less taxes for anything. Okay, they might take a little less if you have dependents, but they still take a lot. Trust me, I have 3 dependents, and I'm a single mom, and they take like a fourth of my check every week. Okay? Yeah, I'm like super shitty about it, but everyone should be super shitty about it. Because, like, they're taxing your check that bad, so you're like scraping your entire life. And then when you need to, you know, when you get old and you need to start tapping into retirement or actually retire and get on Social Security and all this stuff, you're being taxed on all of it. Like, you've already paid taxes into, you know what I mean? Like, you've already paid the government way too much money, and then they take part of your retirement. Mind you, these people that are getting on retirement that need this money, like, basically are now low income. They retire because they can't work anymore, or they're just tired of working. They're just exhausted from working their whole life, or maybe health problems why they need to retire because they just can't do it anymore. And the government takes part of that money that they saved. Like, you know, they went without their whole life for that money to be put aside. And then when they need that money to live off of, the government takes 20%. That's literally like almost another fourth they're taking from their savings. They take a fourth of your check, damn near a fourth, every single time you get paid. Every week, every 2 weeks, every month, they take a fourth of it, damn near a quarter. And then when you want to tap into your retirement benefits, they take almost a quarter of that too. they're getting like half your income. And nobody even realizes it. They're getting like half of whatever the hell you make throughout your entire life. Every single person. They're pulling from us in so many different ways. And really, that number is even higher. It's not even like 50%. It's more like 60. By the time you think of like inflation of everything, like my head, like I had to stop making video because I'm literally about ready to scream. Like I'm so pissed. Okay. And like the government steals so much money from us. Like the working middle class or low income. Okay. The rich people find their loopholes around stuff. Okay. They can, invest money here or pull it out of there and use it as a tax cut here, and they can move stuff around, but poor people can't do that. We don't have the means to do that. So we just lose, 50 to 60% of our entire life's income, little bits at a time, here and there over time, and it adds up. I don't even know if anybody's really sat down and thought about how much money they give the government every single week, every single year. It's literally an extra income. Like if you make $50,000 a year, okay, say you make $70,000 a year, you're giving probably $15,000 to $20,000 to the government. It's bullshit. It is absolute bullshit. There are people that literally make $15,000 to $18,000, low income, super low income people, like minimum wage. Okay, minimum wage might be a little bit more than that. I'm exaggerating, but seriously, it's damn near a second income or a part-time working income. Like I am furious right now, like raging. Not cool. And you know what? The politicians are like legal thieves. Like they uphold the law, but they don't because they're breaking it. They're stealing from Americans. And they're like, oh, you have to contribute. You got to pull your weight. But when do we ever hear about politicians not paying taxes or how much taxes they pay? I highly doubt if they're getting paid, a politician gets paid off of taxpayers. I highly doubt they're paying taxes on the money